They also seized evidence of the electronic devices that contain images and videos of the with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the
J-Lo, when she was dating P. Diddy back in the 90s, she was present during a nightclub in New York where Diddy allegedly 3 people, but then he set somebody else and basically take the fall for it.
Jennifer Lopez is doing everything in her power to avoid Diddy, but that's pretty difficult to do when there are a ton of photos of them together all over the internet. Keep in mind, these two dated through 1999 to 2001, and there's a lot of photos from Diddy's 2000 4th of July party floating around. And as you guys can see, Jennifer Lopez is feeling something.
I wanted to hear a readback of testimony relating to Combs' former girlfriend, actress-singer Jennifer Lopez, who was in the Navigator when it was stopped by police. An officer testified that everyone in the SUV was ordered to put their hands on the vehicle, but Lopez walked away, saying she was going home.
Jennifer Lopez is losing her mind after an FBI raid video featuring her and Diddy has been presented in court. But this isn't just another Hollywood scandal. This could be the end of an era. This isn't the first time Jennifer and Diddy's names have been called up in legal controversies, but the stakes are higher this time. The footage allegedly captured during an FBI raid at a high-profile residence threatens to expose more than just a moment of vulnerability. It could unravel years of hidden secrets that both have fought to keep under wraps. Well, Jennifer Lopez and Diddy's connection goes way back to the late 1990s when their relationship was the talk of the town. Their relationship might have ended decades ago, but their paths have crossed more times than anyone could have predicted, both professionally and in ways that have made them tabloid favorites, from Diddy's financial dealings to the role he played in orchestrating events behind the scenes and Jennifer's attempts to distance herself from these controversies. Their history is filled with tension. This leaked footage is just the latest incident pulling them back into the spotlight, but it's also one of the most damning ones. Not only does it tie Jennifer and Diddy to potential legal infractions, but it also hints at bigger cover-ups. So what's the real story behind this leaked footage? Well, reports suggest that the video is not just a clip of a routine search. It allegedly captures a heated exchange involving Jennifer Lopez, Diddy, and several other individuals whose identities remain undisclosed. Eyewitnesses claim the footage reveals a tense confrontation with FBI agents where sensitive documents possibly linked to financial crimes and other under-the-table dealings were confiscated. What makes this video concerning is the apparent verbal and physical resistance displayed by people present in the footage. Some sources have hinted that other high-profile celebrities might be seen or referenced in this alleged footage, which would explain the extreme panic happening in Hollywood inner circles right now. While the full content of the tape has not been made public, insiders familiar with the case describe it as a potentially career-ending blow for many folks. The people caught on camera were very agitated, possibly indicating that the FBI was closing in on something far more significant than anyone expected. Now Jennifer Lopez in particular is said to be on a warpath, working with a team of high-powered attorneys to defend herself. There are whispers that she's trying to suppress the footage from being released further and has allegedly threatened to sue anyone caught distributing it. Despite these efforts, the footage has already made its way into the hands of key players in the media industry, and legal experts predict that it's only a matter of time before the entire video becomes public. Diddy, on the other hand, is no stranger to controversy with this recent video leak. Old allegations against him are resurfacing. There are murmurs that the footage may indirectly connect Diddy to some of these past crimes, potentially lending credibility to what many dismissed as baseless rumors. If that's true, it could spell disaster for his upcoming trial.
I'm gonna give it to you raw. Parents, make sure that you don't get straight up. There's a lot of going on in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Everybody's getting caught up into something. I'm cured now, though. Everybody, I'm cured. Everything's good. You know, y'all can have me over for dinner. Everything is good.
The FBI has been building a case for years, targeting a network of influential figures suspected of laundering money among other illegal activities. The raid in question happened at one of Diddy's mansions, where agents seized digital devices, documents, and surveillance footage that may be linked to a massive criminal conspiracy. During a recent courtroom hearing, the video was presented as evidence by federal prosecutors, while several details remain private. At this moment, it's been reported that the judge's initial reaction was full of disbelief, prompting an immediate request for a private recess. This suggests that whatever's on that tape, it's serious enough to warrant closed-door discussions. Something rarely seen at this stage of legal proceedings. If the footage implicates Jennifer Lopez in any way, it could have very bad consequences for her legally. Her association with this case could lead to several outcomes. If it's proven that she was knowingly involved in criminal activities or acted in a way that obstructed the investigation, she could face severe charges. And even if she's not directly involved, being part of a case tied to Diddy's alleged crimes could ruin her future. Meanwhile, this leaked footage has also ignited discussions about what some call the secret tape network in Hollywood, according to several insiders, including controversial figure Jaguar Wright. Many celebrities are victims of secret recordings that are used to control them or keep them in check. These tapes are said to capture everything from illegal activities to compromising personal moments and are often used as a way to silence or manipulate people, recorded on camera. It's not just Jennifer and Diddy who are at risk here. Similar allegations have been going around about other big names like Jay-Z, Beyonce, and even Steve Harvey. Some people claim that these stars have also been caught in compromising situations that are now part of this alleged secret tape. The existence of such tapes could explain why certain celebrities have remained quiet during major scandals involving their peers.
Was one of the first girls who was brave enough to get tapes and get what she needed to get. You understand? This is commerce, this is bank exchange on flesh and pride and ego. Tamika knew she could get Usher because she had evidence of what he was doing with the diddler. And guess what? Rather than going to the police and doing the right thing when that boy drowned on Lake Lanier, Usher did nothing for his stepchild. Matter of fact, I know for a fact he paid money to have that investigation shut down.
So Jaguar Wright, who has become known for her explosive allegations against Hollywood's elite, has often claimed that a few industry people hold power over these tapes and use them to maintain control. Despite these serious accusations, none of the celebrities have filed defamation lawsuits against Wright, leading us to speculate that there might be some truth to her words. If this network does exist, it would expose a whole new level of corruption happening in the industry. Matter of fact, if this footage goes public or is tied directly to any illegal activity, it could mark a serious turning point in Jennifer Lopez's career. She's one of the few celebrities who has managed to build a powerful, multifaceted, brand-balancing music film, fashion and entrepreneurship for decades. However, the entertainment industry has historically been quick to distance itself from controversy, and Jennifer could find herself losing major endorsements and collaborations if these allegations gain more traction. Companies like Versace and Elle, which have long-standing relationships with her, might reconsider their partnerships if her image becomes too toxic to handle brands that have stood by. Her might feel compelled to terminate contracts, much like what happened with celebrities like Tiger Woods and Kanye West when their public scandals exploded. Then there's also the talks of her personal life. Jennifer's relationship with Ben Affleck has been under intense scrutiny, especially since they have parted their ways. The constant media attention has fueled rumors of tension between the two, with insiders suggesting that Ben isn't comfortable with the Diddy situation surrounding Jennifer. And as for public opinion, things are starting to shift. Fans' reaction to this recent news has been crazy. A person commented saying, "Jennifer Lopez is not a nice person. Look up statements by former employees and friends. She is a narcissist." Another one wrote, "There are tapes that are backed up. They are being dropped all over in regular people's mail." A third person added, "No wonder all the artists are stressed. I thought it was the stress of the music. They all got some dark untold secrets, as I mentioned."
As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up.
Being trend in Hollywood, where control is used like a weapon, his involvement might also explain why so many celebs are keeping quiet. Even as the controversy heats up, those who've worked with him or are caught up in similar allegations might be worried about backlash or getting exposed. Hollywood has this notorious code of silence where people just look the other way or deny everything to protect their careers. But if the accusations are legit, the silence from other stars could mean they're just as guilty. What's even creepier is the idea that Hollywood executives and influencers might be involved with this whole thing. Some folks say these tapes are an open secret among the industry's big shots, and if this network of tapes really exists, it raises some serious questions about the ethics of the whole industry. How many careers have been messed with or ruined because of these tapes? How many artists have had to stay quiet out of fear of what might come out? There's no specific answer, but one of the biggest questions is whether the leaked footage will actually get out there, or if Jennifer Lopez will manage to keep it under wraps with the legal power she and Diddy have. They'll probably fight hard to keep it from seeing the light of day, but since it's already been shown in court and is being talked about publicly, it might be too late to control it completely. If the tape or more footage does get out, it could change everything. Not just for Jennifer and Diddy, but for anyone else caught on camera. There's also a chance that more tapes could pop up, revealing even darker secrets and putting more celebs in the hot seat. If that happens, Hollywood could be in for a major crisis with stars scrambling to save their lives and distance themselves from this mess. What do you guys think? Can Jennifer Lopez bounce back from this, or is her career already over? And what about Diddy? Do you believe he's truly at the center of this underground network? We want to hear your thoughts, so drop